I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but there's so much noise around, so much noise around, constantly fighting for space. I wanna be empty, be empty, be empty. A spark who lights a fire. I'm high, I'm a butterfly. A drop of water and another drop of water. I'll soon be rising.
Hi guys! So let me help you understand further on how to watch the readings. So remember, this is going to be based on Vedic sidereal astrology, not Western. So if you're watching this from your sun sign, then the resonance of the energy will be happening on a soul level. Now, if you are watching this from your ascendant, then from ascendant, it's happening towards the physical manifestation of the reading. And then, if you are watching this on your moon sign, then this is going to be resonating from your feelings, your mind, and your thoughts. Now, for the people who are looking for that masculine energy, then you would have to look for Jupiter in your chart so that you will know how the energy works. And then, if for the people who are attracted to the feminine energy, then you would have to look for Venus. Now, do remember that Venus also rules the energy of the relationship, so that would be also helpful for you. Now that you guys are all set, thank you very much, and let's begin with your reading. Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. We'll skip through the whole spiel. We're doing intuitive. But just to be clear on the last video of the Gemini, okay, one, I'm not dating no Gemini. I know we got a lot of email, a lot of DMs, with me tearing apart, okay? It's like I don't deal with any Gemini, okay? It's the cards, just to, it's like nobody has left me or anything. Like, life is amazing and that's where I am at. Okay, so I'm a reader. So if I do intuitive, I get into that because I can do the whole you are living ghosted by the person, or they're coming back now. And then here, they want to work it out, and chances are it's going to be difficult. And then they're going to say sorry. So, I can do the traditional where there's temperance and the Five of Pentacles. I can do a traditional where it's like, oh, it's so much burden, oppression, and you don't feel it. But then if I stay in one card, like the Chariot, oh Lord, oh child, yes, it gets there. Okay. So, one, when you're, let me coach the Gemini. When you reach a certain point on, how to say this, in life, it's like, it's like dating is probably like a percentage, or being in love is like 1% of a person's life. Yeah. So for me, it's not really much of that much of important to be in love, and it's like it's not that. I mean, there's higher purpose. So 1% is falling in love and dating, and then 99% is life. So, but people do it in reverse. They're 99% in love and wanting a romantic connection, the end all be all, and then 1% is their life. So you see the uneven of the energy there, and that's what it's like that, because I was seeing someone there who's doing the 99% of themselves and 1% love and romantic connection, and that's why I was happy. Like, someone's vibration is different, so that's what it is. So we'll get through the feels also. Okay. So when you're smart and you're elevated yourself, you don't date. You seek your higher purpose. Your higher purpose is not really to date. Yeah, I don't think so. Because chances are, I don't know, in whatever text, in with any kind of historic text, that it was, the whole goal of life is dating and romantic connection. But it's like, this is what I do. I read the zodiacs. Okay, so let's begin. I said I'm gonna skip the whole spiel. I'm just happy when I see an elevation of energy. Okay. Let's see here. Gemini, what's up? Let's see. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we're feeling a little bit fresh for today. We're feeling a little bit transformed for today. I'm feeling that you're doing, it's like left and right, this and that, and it's like going up and down. It's just almost like very, very busy, very, very hectic. I feel like you're bouncing around and around and around. Okay. I'm seeing here that it's like there are people that I'm not sure, but either they owe you or you owe them, because I'm hearing the words I owe you. Yeah. Could be connecting at work. It's like right now there's a lot of things at work. This is the boss, right? That's the emperor. It's like, or you are the boss. Oh wow, bottom of the deck is the Empress, but I still have to say it. Okay, so meaning there is a gap between you and this person at 78 decks, right? And at the bottom is the Empress. So either you're the Empress feminine energy or the other person. So let's see here. So big, probably long distance relationship, or you don't even see this energy even coming close, because look at that one. Totally opposite of the deck is the Empress. It's almost feeling like close to impossible. It's just like this will never happen. You will have to go through all, minor arcana and major arcana in order for you guys to be like, in union, in essence, if you want to be in a romantic connection and setting. It's close to impossible for now, because life is in the middle of the deck. Life is in the middle between the two of you. There will be a lot of things. Being torn apart is one thing. Being how to say this? Being lost, confused. It's like, of course, don't compare to the first, the other reading. All readings are totally separate. Each one, we shuffle different. So forget about that reading. That would resonate for some who's found a purpose, and this is someone who's can be still healing from a situation. Four of Swords. This is not you. Can be this is a person who's been thinking about you and how the connection and how it can work out. Four of Swords with the Emperor. How can we work this out when we haven't really resolved what has happened in the past, because they cannot make a move right now. They feel like they're frozen in time. They feel like the connection has gone to the part where it's just like, I really don't know where this is going anymore or where this is headed. Not that they're confused. I feel like they're just giving up. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, like what I mentioned. Haven't been talking and not discussed. The pain of feeling alone and being ignored and ghosted is a very typical energy for this kind of generation. How fast people communicate is how fast people really also disappear in our life. One swipe left, one swipe right, you connect with someone, and the next thing you know, also they're also gone. It is the reality. Hence, I don't understand why people still try to date. Dating is like an instant coffee. You get the zing, and then an hour, 2 hours, it's gone. So, higher vibration, higher frequency people, just saying, they don't go for the high of dating. That's too low. Okay. It is a fact check, I feel, here with people who wants to understand self. So how do I date? You don't. Let them come. That's how you date. You don't go out there. You go within. You understand me? But Sam, isn't it like nothing's gonna happen if I'm at home? Yes, you're at home building your home, yourself, your heart, increasing that frequency. And then there's another person, there's a guy doing the same thing as you're doing. They're gonna be at home building themselves, healing themselves, and what do you think the universe is gonna do? The universe will connect the two of you. You go out there, the vampires out there, the vampires who will use up all your energy, all your time, feeling like a freaking mother. Five of Pentacles. The vampire. Four of Swords. Sleeping and draining. How do you get drained when you're not even in contact with the person? A freaking vampire. A freaking vampire. Yeah. But I don't want to be alone. We are never alone. Imagine how many spirits around you, watching you every day. Never alone. Okay? You got the hangman. So, now, this person is not you. I don't think this is you. This person is trying to understand what caused, the difference between the two of you. Should have they done something different? Should have they not ghosted you and left you just there hanging? With it's just like, are we together or not together? Well, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. The whole I don't know what I want, even though they're an emperor, is a bullcrap. So you already know that this person is about them, okay, not about you. So now you will give more energy, and you're basically, do you know when they're like, this is too morbid, but when they're gutting a chicken or they're bleeding something, that's the hangman right here. You're bleeding, trying to think. You're not really bleeding, trying to think that, well, this can evolve. This, yeah. Okay. Well, this can evolve. Okay. And of course, you're gonna say, so, but you were so compassionate with the energy cell before. It's a different day, it's a different read. Nothing is ever the same. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you're thinking, or they're thinking, this is what it's like, well, I could have done better. I could have changed something. I should have reached out. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. But this is also you thinking, it's like, well, I should rather start something new with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes? See, if you start a new Ace of Pentacles, you get something that you deserve. 10 of Cups. The one that you're dealing with, if they're an Aries or a Scorpio or a Pisces, that's done. That's done. If you're dating a ghost, how do you make it into a reality? It will never be. You're asking some sort of alchemy. As above, so below will materialize it for you. Not even with my capacity of a magician can turn ghosts into something solid, intangible. No, not gonna happen. Your actions define you right now, Gemini. Should you, stay here being gutted, as the hangman, compromising everything for one person. One person. We're not talking about saving a country. I'm gonna compromise myself for one person. For one person. Imagine that. I compromise myself probably for a dozen, for 50. I compromise myself. I sacrifice myself for that. You're sacrificing yourself for one person. The end all be all of your life is one person. Okay? Should you start something new and change something with your actions, a new beginning in your life? Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. How long are you going to stay in the hangman? 9 years? 10 years? Time is an illusion, I understand that. But people who live in the 3D world, those are important years. Because you will feel how much you're compromising every day. Thinking and thinking, why am I stuck? Why they haven't reached out? Stop with the whys. Stop with the whys. It will never be answered with the Four of Swords. Because they're stuck in their ways. They're stuck. You're not the one who's stuck. You're stuck with them. You change the energy. You move. You go. The universe gives you this 10 of Cups. Okay? So I'm going to continue this reading as you find someone new to love, or if you still, of course, the past will still going to linger on. It's always like that. They never get out of the energy. We'll see in the extended. Thank you very much. Everything is in the description box. Personal services, everything you need, extended reading is also just there. Thank you. Bye. 3 of Swords, yeah, that's how you would feel with this person. Stuck and gutted and bleeding. Bleeding. Heart here. It's right here. Moving forward from a person who never really valued you. And I